Have you ever felt a hidden rhythm guiding the universe? A set of ancient rules that silently governs everything from the flow of oceans to the thoughts racing through our minds. This isn't about rigid doctrines or blind fate. It's about unlocking the secrets to the fundamental forces that shape our existence and how we can align with them for a life of greater purpose and joy. There's a secret code, a sacred plan that lies beneath everything in this world. We are speaking about cosmic laws that influence and govern our lives. These laws are not made by people, tied to specific times or places, but rather, they're timeless and apply everywhere. These laws don't control you with threats of punishment. Instead, they guide you toward understanding and happiness. They've influenced your past, and they'll continue to shape your future. But most importantly, they can shed light on your life right now. As we explore these universal laws, may you discover not just facts but deep insights, not just knowledge but real change. Now, on to our video, the Law of Divine Oneness. This law teaches us that we're all connected. We're part of a big, powerful energy that's much greater than just ourselves. Everything we do, think, and say doesn't just affect us, but the whole universe. It means realizing that our lives are all linked together and depend on each other. When we understand this law, we know that nobody is alone. We're all on this journey together. We're not just tiny parts. We're all like drops in the same big ocean. Since everything comes from the same divine source, it makes sense to respond with love, kindness, and compassion to everyone. It's about treating others the way we'd want to be treated. So, how can we use this idea in our everyday lives? Start by seeing the good in everyone you meet. Treat every interaction as a chance to be kind and understanding. When you talk, let your words show that you believe we're all connected. And when you listen, do it with empathy, knowing we're all part of the same big family. The law of vibration. This law tells us that everything in the universe, from the biggest stars to the tiniest particles, is always moving and vibrating. Even our thoughts and feelings have their own vibrations. Imagine everything having its own unique frequency, like a song playing in the background of the universe. If we want something, like more money or love, we need to tune into the right frequency. For example, to attract more money, we need to resonate with the feeling of abundance. Love vibrates at a very high frequency, so to feel loved, we need to match that frequency. If we want to connect with someone, both of us need to be on the same wavelength, literally. To manifest our desires, we have to align our vibration with what we want. Understanding this law changes how we see ourselves and our world. We're not just physical beings, we're energetic beings vibrating at different frequencies. These vibrations affect everything about us, from our experiences to our reality. Think about how you feel when you're happy and positive. You feel light and uplifted, like you're vibrating at a higher frequency. But when you're sad or negative, you feel heavy and weighed down, vibrating at a lower frequency. The law of correspondence. This law delves into the intricate connection between our inner world and the external reality we experience. It's like a profound reflection of the fundamental truth that what happens within us is intricately linked to what unfolds around us. Imagine your inner being as a potent force that emits vibrations, echoing your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs into the universe. These vibrations, subtle yet profound, resonate with the fabric of reality, shaping the world we perceive. In essence, the law suggests that our inner landscape acts as a blueprint, guiding the construction of our external circumstances. If our inner state radiates positivity, it naturally attracts harmonious and uplifting experiences. Conversely, if negativity pervades our thoughts and emotions, it can manifest as discord and challenges in our external environment. This principle invites us to recognize the immense power we hold within ourselves, the power to mold our reality through the prism of our consciousness. By aligning our thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes with the reality we wish to create, we effectively sculpt the world around us. Each thought we entertain, each belief we harbor, and each emotion we embrace paints strokes on the canvas of our existence. The law of attraction. This law unveils a profound truth about the nature of reality. Like attracts like. It's not just a philosophical concept, but a fundamental principle that resonates across ancient wisdom traditions, modern science, and the experiences of countless individuals worldwide. Simply put, whatever we focus our attention on, be it positive or negative, we inevitably draw into our lives. This principle echoes the law of vibration, emphasizing that our internal state of being mirrors the external circumstances we attract. Moreover, the law of attraction underscores the importance of belief in manifesting our desires. It's not merely about wishing for something. It's about deeply believing that we are worthy and capable of receiving it. Without this unwavering faith, our desires remain elusive, like ships adrift in a vast sea. Imagine wanting to attract abundance into your life. If you harbor doubts or disbelief about your ability to achieve financial success, you effectively repel the very prosperity you seek. Conversely, when you cultivate a mindset of abundance and visualize yourself already living a wealthy and fulfilled life, you align your vibration with the frequency of prosperity. Similarly, the law of attraction teaches us that our actions and attitudes play a crucial role in the manifestation process. If we desire good health, we must nurture and care for our well-being as if our life depends on it, because it does. Likewise, if we seek financial abundance, we must embody generosity and abundance in our actions, trusting that what we give will return to us manifold. Moreover, the law highlights the importance of self-love and compassion in attracting love into our lives. By nurturing a deep sense of self-worth and extending love to ourselves and others, we create a magnetic field that draws love and meaningful relationships into our existence. The law of inspired action. This law unveils a crucial aspect of the manifestation process. While visualizing, affirming, and aligning our thoughts with our desires is essential, true transformation occurs when we take inspired action. But this isn't just any action. It's action that springs from a deep sense of alignment with our desires, intuition, and inner guidance. This inspired action is the catalyst for bringing our dreams into reality. While the law of attraction helps us attune our thoughts and emotions to our desires, the law of inspired action propels us forward, urging us to take tangible steps toward manifesting our aspirations. It serves as the vital link between the realm of thought and the realm of manifestation, bridging our inner world with the outer world of experiences. To manifest our desires, we must actively participate in the process. However, this action isn't forced or driven by desperation or fear. Instead, it arises from a place of joy, enthusiasm, and deep alignment with our true selves. Inspired action feels natural, effortless, and harmonious. It's as if we're being guided by an inner knowing, effortlessly moving toward our goals. It's when our vision excites us so profoundly that taking action becomes a joyful choice rather than a duty. The law of transmutation of energy. This law unveils the profound truth that everything, our thoughts, feelings, and words, is comprised of energy. This energy is neither created nor destroyed. Rather, it is perpetually transforming from one form to another. When we entertain a thought or experience an emotion, it doesn't simply dissipate. Instead, it radiates outward into the universe, influencing the energy around us. This law is the foundation of the principle that thoughts become things. It's imperative to recognize that every thought and feeling we harbor contributes to the creation and attraction of corresponding experiences. Therefore, we must deliberately choose our thoughts and feelings, ensuring they align with our desires and intentions. Avoid dwelling on negative thoughts for too long, as prolonged focus can inadvertently manifest undesirable outcomes. Instead, swiftly shift your thoughts when you notice negativity creeping in. Replace negative thoughts with positive ones, thereby transmuting the energy and redirecting your focus toward more favorable outcomes. By consciously choosing uplifting thoughts and emotions, we can proactively shape our reality, and manifest the experiences we desire. Remember, the power to transmute energy lies within you. Harness it wisely to create a life filled with positivity, abundance, and fulfillment. The law of cause and effect. This law is also known as the law of karma. It elucidates the fundamental principle that every action generates a corresponding reaction. Simply put, the energy we emit into the world, whether positive or negative, returns to us in kind. This law underscores the interconnectedness of our actions and their consequences. Every deed, whether benevolent or malevolent, reverberates through the universe and ultimately shapes our reality. When we engage in acts of kindness and compassion, we sow seeds of positivity that enrich our lives and those of others. Conversely, when we perpetuate negativity or harm, we invite similar repercussions into our experience. The essence of this law lies in the notion that we reap what we sow. Just as a farmer harvests the crops they cultivate, so too do we encounter the outcomes of our actions. If we seek to alter the effects we experience, we must first address the causes we set into motion. By understanding and respecting the law of cause and effect, we wield the power to shape our destiny. We become conscious creators of our reality, cognizant that our thoughts, words, and deeds have a profound impact on our lives and the world around us. Remember, what we give to the universe inevitably returns to us. Whether it be love, kindness, abundance, or negativity, the energy we emit echoes back into our lives. Therefore, let us strive to sow seeds of positivity and harmony, knowing that our actions shape the reality we inhabit. The law of compensation. This law posits that the rewards we receive are directly proportional to the value we offer to others and the world at large. In essence, it echoes the age-old adage, "As you sow, so shall you reap." The value we contribute to society, whether through our actions, words, or creations, inevitably returns to us in various forms. It transcends mere material gains and encompasses intangible qualities such as love, kindness, joy, and peace. When we extend love to others without reservation, we attract love into our own lives. Similarly, by spreading joy and kindness, we create a ripple effect that brings joy and positivity back to us. This law underscores the interconnectedness of all beings and highlights the reciprocity inherent in human interactions. Moreover, the law of compensation operates within the framework of the law of relativity, emphasizing the subjective nature of our experiences. It reminds us that the value we perceive and receive is relative to our individual perspectives and circumstances. In essence, by embodying the principles of generosity, compassion, and goodwill, we align ourselves with the flow of abundance and blessings that the universe has to offer. As we give freely and selflessly, we open ourselves to receiving the abundant rewards that await us in return. The law of relativity. This law teaches us that nothing possesses inherent goodness or badness. Rather, it is the meaning we attribute to events and circumstances that shapes our perception. This law invites us to adopt a broader perspective by stepping back from our individual experiences and considering them in relation to the experiences of others. What may seem like a daunting challenge to us might appear trivial when viewed in the context of the struggles faced by others. Conversely, what we perceive as a small victory may be a significant achievement for someone else. This principle underscores the subjective nature of our interpretations and encourages us to refrain from hastily labeling events as either positive or negative. Instead of categorizing events as inherently good or bad, the law of relativity prompts us to view them as manifestations of cause and effect. By recognizing that every event is neutral in essence, we acknowledge that its perceived positivity or negativity stems from the meaning we assign to it. This law empowers us to exercise control over our interpretations and reactions to events in our lives. By consciously choosing to attribute positive meanings to our experiences, we can cultivate a mindset of gratitude and resilience, regardless of the circumstances we encounter. The law of polarity. This law underscores the fundamental principle that everything in the universe possesses two opposing aspects or poles. Just as a magnet has a north and south pole, and a battery has positive and negative terminals, all aspects of existence exhibit polarity. In life, this law manifests in various forms. There is a beginning and an end, darkness and light, joy and sorrow. The physical world we inhabit coexists with the spiritual realm, embodying complementary yet contrasting energies. Even human relationships, such as twin flames, often appear disparate, but ultimately reflect the unity of opposites. Consider temperature, where hot and cold represent different degrees along the spectrum of warmth. Similarly, morality encompasses both good and bad, which are relative concepts depending on one's perspective. In practical terms, the law of polarity reminds us that even in our darkest moments, there exists the potential for light, and amidst profound sorrow, the seeds of joy persist. It prompts us to recognize that challenges carry within them the opportunity for growth and transformation. The law of rhythm. This law highlights the inherent natural flow and cyclical pattern present in the universe, emphasizing that disruptions to this rhythm are often met with resistance. Much like the ebb and flow of tides, the transition from day to night, or the changing of seasons, every facet of existence follows a rhythmic motion. This law serves as a gentle reminder that our lives, too, are governed by these universal rhythms. There are phases of activity and periods of rest, times of growth and moments of retreat, as well as alternating experiences of joy and sorrow. By recognizing and aligning with these natural rhythms, we can navigate life more smoothly. Attempting to impose our will and force outcomes according to our own timetable often leads to chaos and frustration. Instead, practicing patience and allowing events to unfold naturally in their own time can prevent unnecessary strife and pave the way for greater harmony and fulfillment. The last law is the law of gender. It transcends the notion of male or female, focusing instead on the interplay between masculine and feminine energies inherent within both ourselves and the universe. Regardless of gender identity, comprehending the dynamic relationship between these energies is paramount. In this law, there's no hierarchy between masculine and feminine energies. Rather, they are complementary forces that work in tandem. Understanding this balance is key, as it underscores the importance of harmonizing these energies within ourselves. Embracing the law of gender isn't about diminishing one's masculinity or femininity. Rather, it's about embracing the entirety of our nature. By integrating both masculine and feminine qualities, we can achieve wholeness and fulfill our potential as individuals. These ancient laws have been understood and upheld by the wisest individuals throughout history, guiding their actions and shaping their lives. When we stray from these laws, we find ourselves in conflict with the natural order of the world, leading to challenges and difficulties. It's not a matter of facing punishment from an external force, but rather experiencing life's challenges as if swimming against the current of the universe itself. Life can feel arduous when we resist the flow of these fundamental principles. If you're still here, why not take a moment to reflect on which of these laws resonate with you? Are there any you've been following already, or perhaps ones you intend to start following from now on? Sharing your insights can deepen your understanding and commitment to living in alignment with these timeless truths.